I wish I looked a little better, Mrs. Kennedy, but I guess we've all had to try to put the message before the tone of things sometimes lately. Um, I want to try to explain to you, although I'm sure it causes you a great deal of pain, and I feel terrible remorse about that. What Biden is up to right now. He's trying to hand a defeat, Robert Kennedy, that is, a defeat prior to the election that will further embarrass the Kennedy family. He's not behaving in a friendly way. The origins of this problem are that the Pittsburgh police faced what they felt was a potential for a civil suit greater than or equal to the magnitude of the Schulman heist from the museum that they decided to cover for in a big gamble. They had allowed me to be brutally tortured. And Biden saw the straw that they were grasping at as a golden parachute. The straw that they were grasping at, Biden saw as a golden parachute, not only for him and his fellow travelers in Two Virgins Pussy Bowl, which was clogged to the AIDS attack, but a program of political correctness that could be used to dissuade people that that was what was really going on, which was a pretty big windfall. Thos Gordon called it a godsend. What they did was quite insufferable, and the outcome for me is horrible torture. They've inflicted Parkinson's and chemical castration without any sort of trial as vicious karma for the mass murder conspirator Yoko Ono and her fellow traveler Peter Gabriel. Riches beyond dreams that they enjoy guarantee them survival, or so they believe, in the aftermath of their atrocity. For who matters? Nobody but them. And I know this from personal experience with their wizard council. Go back to the struggle of the wizards, the Gurdjieff scene in the 1910s, led by Amanda Harcourt, a psychopath who orders ripper murders of innocent people for therapy from Sound Mental Health in Seattle. And the Pittsburgh police, of course, sit there chewing on the cud of the grass, mooing. Should we really be doing this? Well, they shouldn't be really doing this. They've known me a long time. I've been trying to warn them a very long time. What they did was they perverted the meaning of a letter. Oh, they would say, we knew that Jimmy hadn't raped anybody, and the letter was a protest against rape. In our hearts, we did not know why we misinterpreted or why we misread or why we wrongfully construed. Ha 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 ha. Yoko Ono was paying them and the Black Panthers under the counter for this godsend, this as Tolkien would say of the ring, this trifle. And it's a trifle that they lied about the whole thing. It's a trifle that they grasped at the straw of a golden parachute that Thos Gordon called a godsend when they violated and murdered Cersei. It's a trifle. You shouldn't be worried about that because they'll stick it in your mouth. They really will. They'll stick it in your mouth. Amanda Harcourt has all sorts of indelible zodiacs going in my Twitter and so on. Daisy mayhem. Please don't eat the daisy. Please licky jobs mayhem. And they did this. Well, look at the chronology and how it serves Obama's program and Two Virgins Woodsy Ball and the AIDS attack. They lie about Mount Desert Island and the golden parachute, the grasp of straws. They lie about the letter and Mount Desert Island, get away with AIDS. Then they poison me in the mouth, and then they release COVID. And then they say the whole thing is Daisy mayhem. Whoa! Ain't they slick? And Biden thinks he's going to deliver Robert Kennedy an old school defeat by bringing in the psychologists and the police professionals and Jay Inslee to the rescue of Leslie Katz some more. Because Robert Fripp has announced, Spinner Beanie Cornell West endorsed, that her virginity proves ripe. Beware, Jeannie Tamburo, because Crary loves you.